Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Modern Horizons Arena Open Day 2 Draft 2. If I can get to 4 wins in this draft before taking any losses, I'll win $2,000. 3 wins is 1,000. 2 wins is 500 bucks. Let's get it done. If you do enjoy these videos, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more, comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback, and I will see you in the draft portion. Okay, dokie, here we go. Starting things off, pack 1. Pick one. It's a crazy one. We have Dreamtide Whale as a rare, which can do some serious work, especially in the energy deck, or specifically like blue-white, where you have some counters going on. Proliferate does some serious work there. There's also Shilgangar, Sire of Famine, so just a giant flyer that can like be kind of a troublesome card if your opponent doesn't have creatures. Then there is the namesake common of the set, Writhing Chrysalis. Definitely a card you can take first, stake your claim to this red-green archetype, or try to splash. There's even a Bountiful Landscape. Wouldn't wheel, but a possibility. There's Wormcoil Larva. There's a lot of black cards in this pack. I really don't like black in this set, generally speaking. I just don't think it's very good. I think it's mostly between the Writhing Chrysalis and like Shilgangar or Dreamtide Whale or any number of these cards. I'll just first pick the Chrysalis, though. I don't really like... I think Dreamtide Whale's fine, but I don't think you need to first pick that card. It's... Proud Pack Rhino is also pretty good. But I think Chrysalis is the sort of card that you take, but you don't commit yourself to playing. You're like, okay, I'll first pick this card, but if it's not open, it's not open. Okay, there's a Marionette Apprentice. That would have been a follow-up if we'd taken a different card. I don't like taking these gold cards too early. I think it's just like this is a different level of card. It's like the best deck type card. Glaring Fleshraker is really good. Snapping Voidcraw is really good. I think Fleshraker is pretty great, though. I'm going to take that second here. It goes great with the Writhing Chrysalis. It's not that flexible of a card. Like, none of these cards are particularly flexible. I'm kind of starting this draft inflexibly rather than taking, like, mono black card type vibes. But I think this is, like, a high upside pick. I think Fleshraker is absolutely insane in the decks it's good in. Voidcraw is really good in the decks that's good in. But that's, like, super committal in addition to being, like, not the same colors as my first pick. Sheltering Landscape would be good with Fleshraker, but yeah, I like taking the Fleshraker second here. Okie doke. This is a kind of weak pack overall. I don't think Necrodominance is very good in limited. Boggart Trawler's medium. Sundering Eruption's pretty good when you can play it, but I think Drowner of Truth is like the perfect card here. Even if I just played a red-green deck, it'd be good, but I'm going to be looking for colorless lands anyway, and this card just fits the bill. I think Colossal Dreadmask is also solid, but this is a solid third pick card. Blue-green is often a direction these decks go. And now I get a Signature Slam, pick 4. That's a really good sign. This card's excellent. And, yeah, we're seeing a lot of black, but I don't really miss it. Like, I don't think that black is really where I like ending up. And so I'm happy to just, hopefully green's open. Well, this is a really interesting spot. Look how many lands there are. There's a Thief of Existence I could take. There's also green-blue land. That's pretty much the only land I want for an Eldrazi deck. I guess this is also a green-blue land. But I'll take Thief of Existence. This card can be really good when you need it to be. And I already have the Fleshraker, so I'm going to be looking for those lands. Definitely fine taking a Dread Mask. There's also Arena of Glory. Giving your guys haste can certainly be valuable. But I think I'll be happier with the Colossal Dread Mask. I'm already going to be prioritizing land, so getting spells is good. Okay. I'm not going to want the Snow-Covered Wastes. Pretty late version of this card. I'll take the Captor. I don't think I'm going to be going into white in this draft. I don't think this is the best card here. I love this card. This card's so good. Pinnacle Monk. There's also Planar Genesis, which is good, but Pinnacle Monk is great. Land that can also be a really good spell. Not the best. Not surprised that that wheeled. I'll just take another Dread Mask, maybe. I could also take Ether Spike, but I think 2 Dread Masks is fine. Don't mind taking a Meddler. Three Dread Masks is a bit much. I really don't like the ring, though. Colorless land / green. I'll probably just be playing these with my colorless stuff. Off to a good start this draft. Pack 2. We get either a Fanged Flames or a Basking Brood Scale. I think I'll take the Fanged Flames. I have 1 instant so far to go with my Pinnacle Monk. Good removal spells are premium. Brood Scale is definitely a solid card, though. One that I would be happy to play. Love this card. I finally have a deck I can use this in. So definitely going to take this over Void Pouncer, though I would be happy to take a Void Pouncer here. Would also be fine playing a Skoa. A Void Pouncer would be a great addition. This card would be good. This card would be fine, though not the best. I'm looking for the lands that are like multicolor in my colors. I've already got a couple of MBFCs. This card's fantastic, though. Getting this as a second pick is a good sign that maybe green will be open this pack. Okay. Amped Raptor is really good, but I think I am more in the market for a Solar Transformer, honestly. There's also this card, but I think Solar Transformer is just what I want. It gets me colorless or any color that I want. It ramps me, and my deck kind of needs that right now. I can also, this is red-blue. I love Amped Raptor, but it's not going to be great in my deck. My deck is very expensive. And then this card's another option, but I think I just need the Solar Transformer. Okay. Red-green. This is 3 mana. Don't really want to give them that effect, though. Just a red-green land for my deck that's potentially 3 colors could be good. This card's a fine option, but I'm not going to be that heavy blue, even if I am playing blue. Oozewag's fine. The land seems aggressive to take here, but between that and this. This is the perfect land, just what I want. Gives me all my colors. Wouldn't mind Skoa, as I already said. Would not mind a Foul Strike. But this is the perfect land. Okay, I don't really want to play the Captor. So Depth Defiler is really good. Double blue is just tricky, though, when I'm playing like a red-green deck. I've already got an early red card, a couple early green cards, a red-green 3-drop, double green card, double red card. I don't think I'm going to transition to a blue base deck. So I'm just going to take the Void Pouncer here to get myself an early drop. I love Wastegate Battle Mage. This card is fantastic. Definitely a nice pickup here. I wouldn't mind snapping Voidcraw, but again, I'm trying to splash blue. This is the perfect card to splash blue with. This is another solid blue splash one. Like, you don't need it until the late game. And I might not even splash blue at all, is the thing. Like, currently, I'm just a red-green deck. Similarly, like, this is the perfect on color. It's red and green. Or colorless. And this is just like a blue card that I don't necessarily need to splash. I will never want this card. Beautiful. I wield this card. Just what the doctor ordered. I'm really happy with this Perilous Landscape pickup now, because I really want to have these colorless lands so I can cast this card, and this card. It's kind of like I'm pseudo splashing. Like I might not even play blue cards. I might just play these as like cards that I might need to enable my random cards. Okay, I'll pass the black cards. Like, though I don't think I'm going to be putting anyone into black here at the end. Okay, I don't think that card's really good. Wow, I actually will play that card. Foul Strike, pick 3. Pack 3. Okay. So my main pick here is between Wumpus Aberration, as just a crazy 4-drop, and probably just Fanged Flamed. I'm going to take the Fanged Flames. My only interaction right now is Fanged Flames right now, Signature Slam. My Pinnacle Monk currently has very few cards to get back. It's worth making that card good. Void Pouncer might wheel. This card's a 4-drop, and I already have 2 4-drops that are solid. And Fang Flames is really just nice. It also works well with Flesh Raker. Maybe I'll wheel this, maybe I won't. That's not a huge deal to me, though. I think Wumpus is really good, though, but Fang Flames is better. Flage. Huh. So this is when I cast a 7-drop, right? Yeah, I don't really have a 7-drop to cast. Flage, though. I have 1, 2, 3 sources of white right now. I really don't want to jam 2 planes into my deck. I really don't want to do that. I'm going to take Bountiful Landscape. This is like a discipline pick here. Oh, Flage is good, though. Maybe I do that instead of blue, though. I just play 2 planes. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to gamble. This card's excellent. This card's excellent. This card's excellent. All 3 are great for me. I think Party Thrash is better, though. So now I'm kind of definitely not playing blue. I'm going to play 2 planes in my deck, so I have the ability to escape it. Don't mind the Party Thrasher. Brood Scale and the Eldrazi Repurposer are both also great. Red and white, pretty nice for me. And colorless. This card's also totally fine. Do I have 4 more card types? Sorcery, instant, creature, land. So in the late game, I actually get like an extra spell almost out of things. I can also take Glimpse the Impossible. Red, green, and colorless. Or Evolution Witness. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 6th colorless one to cast. 3 colorless spells. Green, white. Definitely don't mind Skoa Ember Mage. I could also take a Worn Power Stone. Do I want to wheel? Do I want to play this card? No, not really. Don't really want this card, though. Oh, this is actually totally fine. Okay. So I'm going to play 2 planes. 4, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is also a white source. This is also a red source. And this is also like a blue-green guy, kind of. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm probably going to be playing this is a spell more, this is a spell more, and this is a spell more. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 12, 16, 18. I don't really want to play that many. I want to play these 3 plus 15. So this is how many? 2. I just need to play 2 planes just so I can escape the flage more consistently. But this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red sources, 10 red sources. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 green sources, 11 green sources. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My deck is slightly more red anyway, so I can cut a forest here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All 3 of these cards are totally fine to cast. This is also like a mana dork, which is why one of the reasons I didn't want the Worn Power Stone. And then I have to add 1 more card to the deck. How many white sources do I have? I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources, 8 white sources. So I could play this card. Yeah, I think that's better than playing like a bad card like Smelted Chargebug. I just want to keep my card quality high. I'm not really worried about flooding out. I've got good anti-flood insurance. I've got this equipment to use. Yeah, got the Party Thrasher. My late game's not crazy, but it's got some good stuff in it. Flage is a really good late game card. Cool. Well, this is the deck. I hope it does well, and I'll see you folks in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to take a moment to shout out the NicolaiBolas Patreon, where you can go to support the channel. Patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you have been enjoying my videos, if you've been finding them entertaining, helpful, if they've been helping you have more fun playing Magic and helping you win more, or things like that, then Patreon is the place to go where you can contribute directly towards the channel and help me make more videos going forward. You also gain access to cool bonus content like my card-by-card draft tier list for Modern Horizons 3 and every other draft set that comes out, where I give my A through F grades on every card in the set as a nice bonus resource, as one of the ways I like to say thank you. Basically, Patreon is the place to go if you want to chip in and help the channel grow and thrive. I would like to give a special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It really does make a big difference. But without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We clearly have to mulligan a 1-lander. We can keep this though. I'm going to ditch the Infernal Captor. We already have double white for Flayed, which is nice. Nice. I'm just going to play this, play Void Pouncer, play Fleshraker or Flage on turn 3. Okay, Sultai. Sure. This is the perfect card to get rid of with Flage. Sure. So I want to play a colorless land so that the following turn I can play this. Because this can get green then. I'm a little bit heavy on lands at the moment. I already have double red and double white. They scratch who to the bottom. Interesting. Any trades I can make will be very good for me here. I desperately need a spell this turn, though. Sure. I'm shuffling here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Nice. This gives me 4 cards. This will be... This has to get a 4, so I can play this next turn. This thing's going to draw them a bunch, which is a bummer. My life total's high. Just to get a couple spawns, sure. They're getting close to drawing 3. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop that, though. Unless I draw Fanged Flames. Yep. They're getting a nice boost of cards here. Oh, I could have cycled it with that. Oh, that's bad. So triggering their Emrakul's Messenger again. I still think if I can escape this Flage, I'm going to win. And I don't have that many lands left. Get a mountain so I have an extra red source. Oh, this is so dicey. 4, 6, 8, 9. They're getting a lot of value here. I need to draw one more spell, I think. Oh, Kozilek is not good for me. Oh, Kozilek is so bad for me. Oh, that's game. It's a shame, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. I've drawn 1 spell, 2 spells, 3 spells, 4 spells this entire game, and it's still been close. And I mulliganed. I guess 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells. Yeah, they got me this game. Yeah, there's not much I could have done there. I drew horrifically bad, and they got me. Hopefully better this game. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, though. You can't, my deck doesn't really get better after boarding. That was just tough. The classic mulligan into mana flood situation. I guess the only thing I could have done differently is, like, cycled that land instead of playing it. But even that's kind of marginal, because that way if I top deck a red spell, then I can play it. Like, if I draw Fanged Flames, I can play it and then bring back Flage. Okay. I'm just going to do this, because this way I can get this on turn 5, maybe. I already have colorless from that, so I can get my special land, I think. Sure. Max punished, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this on the top. I just like having access to my Flage colors. sack it to prevent regaining the life. But I also stopped him from ramping up out anything. Sure. Hopefully I win this game. So they have Horrific Assault, Demon Inferior. They have a couple of cyclers that make tokens. Nice. I'm feeling confident. Please, mulligan opponent. Yes. This hand is bad for me, but it can definitely shape up. Like, this is one of my worst spells. And just like that, we're in business. I need to get green mana. Both of these can get red or white. They scry 2 to the top. That's bad. So they don't want to loot. They have an Emrakul? Well, that's bad. They have an Emrakul and a Kozilek. How are they going to get to 12 mana? Oh my gosh, I actually have so many good outs against this card. I draw my Null Mage or something. Or my Thief of Existence or whatever. Okay. I'm so disappointed. I really needed to draw some better cards this game. Kozilek only costs 9 is the problem. I have like one more draw step to find my anti-enchantment card, or I'm dead. I guess I have to hope they don't have Kozilek in hand. If I draw my Null Mage thing, I have like 2 outs. I'm gonna take a 2-outer this game right now. If they play Path of Annihilation and I get to kill this Path of Annihilation, I'm gonna win, I think. Though it's still dicey because they could just sack all their things to cast Kozilek too. I'm so dead. This is brutal. I definitely don't want them looting. Get a second green so I can cast Drowner of Truth. That's a card. Get rid of their green source. I think they're mostly blue-green. Man, you can tell this is like intense because my heart is beating real hard right now. It's funny because I think I'm totally good in this matchup. I just have to be able to kill the Path of Annihilation, which I have 2 ways to do. I don't really have outs to Kozilek. But if they don't draw, then I'm fine. Sure. If I draw Flage right here, I can win still. Sure. This is an intense matchup. Unfortunate that they found a second Royal Cartographer. Sure. So they're going to draw another 3 cards. I guess the question becomes, can I hold on? Which I doubt. I think I've lost this game. Gosh darn it. Doesn't have trample. So trade a 3/3 for one of their 5/4s. Double jump. Yep. They have a really good shot in this game. I still have outs. Like, if I were to draw my card that could kill Kozilek, which is my 3-mana kill Kozilek card, I'm still in it. Lands, 9 lands, 10 lands. So a lot of the remaining cards. Okay. I choked this, actually. If they loot a creature into the graveyard, I don't kill the white. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, well, I should have blocked with Skoa as well, I guess. Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah. Draw like garbage, lose like garbage, feels bad. I mean, I have so many like good cards I could have drawn in my deck. But you know, it happens. This is like, that was an unfortunate matchup. I'll just be honest about that. I mean, I don't feel bad about how I played. I just like, I smashed them game 2, but game 3 they had the Kozilek and I couldn't beat it. But what I needed, like in game 1, if I had drawn Signature Slam to kill Kozilek, if I had drawn Thief of Existence or my Wastegate Battle Mage to kill their like giant ramp spell, I could have won. If I had drawn Party Thrasher, it would have given me way more digging tools. If I had drawn Flage, would have been great in the late game spot. Yeah, it's disappointing, but what can you do? I played my best. I think my deck was good, and I just played against the person that had Kozilek and Emrakul in their deck, and I wasn't able to draw well enough to beat them. I think I didn't draw very particularly well. I had like 1 land left in my deck, or 2, but yep, that's rough. Very rough. Yeah, I mean, just disappointing. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag Naya, because Naya is our color combo. It was kind of cool to play a Naya deck. But yeah, that sucks. I'm disappointed, obviously. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, seeing some high stakes Magic, and I'll talk to you next time.